I'm the coordinator of all the Global Concerns projects, and the background to the Shoebox Project is that about 7 years ago, one of the street kids projects in India, the Bosco project in Bangalore, asked us to donate a Christmas present to every student and street kid they looked after. And we decided the most appropriate Christmas present would be a bar of soap, a towel, and a t-shirt. And that gave us the idea that you could package together a number of useful items to give to street kids or children in need at appropriate times of the year. From there, the Shoebox Project evolved.
In over 1 week, more than 30 mothers helped pack some 500 shoeboxes and other donated goods.
Our kids lead a very special life, a very artificial life. Certainly not the life they would have lived if they had stayed in their home country, Ireland. So it's good at UWC that they're, both the academic and the non-academic side is very well balanced, and the kids do have an opportunity of seeing the lives of those who are less fortunate, and they have an opportunity of making a meaningful difference for those children and those people in other countries.
I did make a shoebox. I put in some toiletries like toothbrush, toothpaste, soap. I put in some color pencils, some markers in a pencil case, and like a hairbrush, and basically that type, and some t-shirt and pants, and basically that's it.
I could just imagine what an immense project it was, and how much packing all the boxes and being shipped off to Philippines. So I thought, let me do my bit. I felt very that I should do my bit, not just drop the things and go off. And so I stayed back and helped with the project.
So what is the name of your school?
City Central School.
City Central School. What is the name of your teacher?
Mrs. Fidelis Gomez.
Mrs. Gomez, do you like her?
Yes.
Is she pretty strict?
No.
I am Brother Miguel Ramirez from Action in Solidarity. It is a Catholic lay movement. This center is used by four kind of groups: elementary children, high school children or youth. The third group, it is college youth, college boys and girls.
My mother is Edna.
And your mother is, here's Edna. This is Edna. And your mother, right? And your father is?
Dodong.
And Dodong is here. Okay. And who are your brothers and sisters, Jonathan?
Juan.
Okay.
In Genesis.
Genesis. Genesis is your little brother or sister?
Brother.
Brother.
You sell a banana cue and kuan ka ng fruits.
How much money do you earn from that, from selling fruit and
sometimes
barbecue?
250.
Pesos
Oh,
per day. A day. And how many children do you have?
6.
You have 6 children. So that makes it a little hard, doesn't it? Yeah. Jonathan was reading to me last night. He was reading 2 books to me. He reads very, very well.
The wheels on the bus go round, around, and around.
Dili normal ang beating. Kung ano lang ko na ibalik sa doktor.
The beating of
Para-
the heart is not normal.
No, basta
Shortly after our visit, Edna came to the center to ask for help for her youngest son, Miguelito.
You will come back to the hospital
kuan pa kay 5 days man ang gihatag niya pagpainom sa
after
pangban.
5 days for checking up.
5 days ang katong sa pare sa antibiotic kini brother. Nya sa antibiotic kuan 7 days. Kay yam kung taga-agamay nga kanang na sampo sa na ba. Na yang mo to kung ipainom hapon to diri ko gabi
Then if after 5 days
na ipabalik dito.
the problem continues, he can be hospitalized.
Oh, itong doktora. Hindi normal.
Now how old is Miguelito?
Kuan na siya 1 year old.
The families served by Lihok Panagyusa live in 4 barrios. Each one is made up of several squatter areas. A typical dwelling consists of 1 room. There is no bathroom or toilet, no kitchen, and no running water. Residents cook and bathe outdoors. Thin plywood boards separate one house from the next. But some walls are nothing more than a bedsheet draped over a pole. Some 30,000 people are packed into at least 4,000 homes. There are no adequate sanitation, drainage facilities, or reliable water supplies here. During the rainy season, sewage and refuse flood into the alleyways and sometimes into houses. The scholars of Lihok Panagyusa live among thieves, drug dealers, prostitutes, pimps, and violent criminals. They are unwilling witnesses to the drama of the lives that surround them.
I'm the guy trying to help release the goods here, and we are now at the final stage of the release process, and we're at the container port, the International Container Port of Cebu.
I am Mirna Galia. I worked with Lihok Panagyusa since 1997. I work as a social worker. At the same time, the secretary of Lihok Panagyusa. I do follow up the scholarship program, which is the main program of Lihok Panagyusa.
I want to be a seaman.
I want to become a doctor. To be a teacher.
Become a teacher.
I like engineer, mechanical engineer.
I want to become a lawyer someday.
Hindi ka doctor.
Gamay.
Kanta ka?
Di, gamay ra gud.
Gamay ra?
Practice.
Mag-practice ka? He wants to be a singer, vocalist.
I want to become a certified public accountant.
We have a plan in our organization here in Action and Solidarity that we are going to put up a business then in order to help the people who are jobless, especially here in urban areas.
I'm studying.
And you get a scholarship from Lihok? Excuse me,
Panagyusa.
How long have you done that?
4 years after my graduating in elementary City Central School.
I know Rosemary when she was grade 6.
How old would she be then?
She was 12 years old at that time.
Okay, Rosemary, can you introduce me to your family?
I want to reintroduce my family. This is my father,
Can you tell me his name?
younger
His
brother.
name? Can you tell me their names and their age?
His name is Antonio Torino, age 54.
There are five children, 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Only Rosemary is now going to school.
It is the festive season, and noisemakers are popular items to buy. Rosemary and her father show how they make a turutot, or cornet, using recycled paper and other materials. Everyone in the Torino household will sell them in front of the local cathedral and along street corners.
I've been one month or 2 months.
Away from home.
Yeah.
Who takes care of the children when you're away from home? Rosemary
Yes,
takes
mother.
care
Yeah.
of the children. She's very responsible.
My right hand.
What are your future goals, Rosemary? What do you want?
Nursing aid.
What do you want in your life? What sort of career do you have in mind?
Help my family.
Okay.
Go to school every day, then work, study hard.
Is it hard to do that?
Hard, very hard.
Why is it hard to do that, Rosemary? Because you have to work for family?
Yes.
Mr. Torino shows us how he makes candy floss. Soon, he and his children will take the machine to town and spend the day selling bags of the candy and the cornets they've made. Throughout the year, Mr. Torino travels to outlying islands with a portable candy floss maker and sells his goodies during town fiestas.
Ang buhay kung kailan mahiwaga. Pati na rin ang oras di makuha, at ang umpisa ay tapos na.
More than 2 weeks after the shoeboxes had left Singapore, they finally arrived at their destination.
the time has finally come to distribute the shoeboxes. First, it is the elementary school children's turn. Before receiving the gifts, however, their Christmas celebration begins with performances.
Nung isilan ka sa mundong ito, laking tuwa ng magulang mo, at ang kamay nila ang iyong ilaw. At ang nanay at tatay mo'y di malaman ang gagawin yung minamasdan pati pagtulog mo. At sa gabi napupuyat ang iyong nanay sa pagtimpla ng gatas mo. At sa umaga na may kalungkutan,
Thank you for your guidance and protection.
tuwa sa'yo. Ngayon nga ay malaki ka na, ang nais mo'y maging malaya. Di man sila payag, walang makakawin. Ikaw nga ay biglang nagbago, naging matikas ang iyong ulo, at ang palo nila
We all want health and happiness for our children, but if something material can make as big a difference to somebody, then it's worth giving. And I hope that that mother is just so pleased to have these things for her child, and that it will make a big difference. For my child it might not make such a big difference to have those sorts of things, but for her child it might make a huge difference.
You like your things that you got from Claudia? Yes. What do you want to say to her? Do you want to say hello? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Claudia. Hello, Claudia.
Let's see what you got.
Thank you.
Okay, by the way, I'm making the Shanghai roll for the dinner this afternoon. Finished product.
Now it's the older students' turn to celebrate. And, like teenagers everywhere, they prefer to party without their parents.
Hello? Hi. Hi. Hi! Hello! Mayong hapon! Okay, good afternoon kaninyong tanan. Ready for having a linaw-linaw na hapon? Okay? Sige. Because always there is more happiness giving than receiving. I will tell you that is true. If your life in your life, you are able to share, are able to give, are able to live in solidarity with others, you will find truly true happiness. You will find happiness in your lives, and you will realize yourselves. You are the best of our scholars. You are high school and college. You have been several years, some of you, several years with us. Our dream, it is that one day, what you are receiving, don't pay to us. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. Pay to others. Start a chain of solidarity. Let's build a different world. It's possible if we start. This is our dream of the staff of Action in Solidarity, Lihok Panaghiyusa. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and maligayang Pasko kaninyong tanan.
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Rachel. Norbert. Norberto.
Thank you.
I really enjoy helping people and making people happy. And by doing the Shoebox Project, I know a lot of people can get benefit from it, and that really made me happy.
Thank you to Robert Felsinger for giving me this lot of box, big box. Hoping that you and your friends have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Thomas Patterson. I hope that this coming you experience love, peace, and unity.